So, welcome back, everyone. I'm David Starlyte, and every week I come with you with some visions for the future, for living life on our own best terms, for raising consciousness and living in a higher pathway, a higher realm, or raising up what we have. So, there is a sacred hidden dimension that is the unseen world. And then there's the seen world. Of course, we know what the seen world is. We see it around us. But what's behind that? So often that's what I'm talking about, the energy behind that, how to manifest in new ways, how to see the world, how to experience the world in a more loving way, and often with the concept love over fear. I often think love over fear. I think the last few weeks I was quite sick, and it was a bit of a struggle to do the show. And I feel like being positive is really important for me right now. Focusing on the present moment, not on the past, not on all our experiences from the past, but on raising the vibration in the present moment. So I feel that's where the energy is at for me right now. And it is a beautiful day right here. It's an absolutely beautiful day. So we're blessed to be here. And when it's a beautiful day, it kind of reminds us, oh, there's treasure in life. There's special things in life, special moments that we get to share. We get to share with nature. We get to share with each other. We're here for an ephemeral moment in the so-called time. So-called time space that we see, or we think we see, but what is really here, what is really with us, is unseen, and it's eternal. The energy that keeps going and going and going until there's more awareness and wisdom that comes. So welcome, Kim. I thought we weren't live. I thought no one was here, but you're there. Our wonderful Kim is with us. So great to see you, Kim, and hope your week is going well. I hope the weather's good, because I was just talking about how it's a beautiful day here, and it's just very special energy. Almost September, so believe it or not, the year's gone so fast. I cannot believe it's nearly September, and we're talking about manifesting, how we shift dimensions, and part of it is just shifting our thoughts. So when you have a negative thought, shift it, and you can create and destroy energy with the mind, with instantaneously. Just create and destroy, shift the paradigm, and remember that you can do that immediately. So when you have a thought, you can just maybe go destroy or clear or whatever works for you. Clear. Almost like we have a software, clear and purify this operating system. So Kim is joining the show, so that's really cool. Weather's perfect out. So we all have perfect weather. Welcome, Sherry. Where do you come from, Sherry? I just see a lovely blue and an S, which is actually when you think of an S, it's always I think of a snake. And yesterday I saw a snake which was a very pretty snake, which unfortunately was no longer, and it was covered with ants. And the ants were feasting away, and this beautiful snake was I think it was kind of green. And the snake is no longer. And that's just a reminder always that we're here just for short moments in time, and then that's it. So be really positive. Take this opportunity. Grab it with your hands, enjoy it, and focus on the good things. The blue sky, not, even if it rains, like I really enjoy the rain. So enjoy that which is happening, and do that without resistance. So how do we enjoy things? we flow with effortlessness. So it's just about flow. When we're in resistance, even should I do this, should I do that, that's just creating more resistance. So just go, just move, just enjoy, just flow, go with the flow. And that's where peak experiences come in. Sylvie, welcome, Sylvie. If any particular question, because we've done you before, Sylvie. And welcome, Stu, and Stu's in Florida. What's happening in Florida? Sherry's in Canada, the blue Sherry. So all I see is blue. If you can share your picture, that would be great. And Jessica, welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. I have this painting up on the wall. I really like it. I've exhibited in a couple of exhibitions. No one's really, I don't know, I didn't get much feedback. I didn't get any offers. I think it was last exhibition at the Tanks Gallery, very special place, the Tanks Gallery. It's these water tanks, I think, that were converted into art galleries, and it's beautiful. I think it was listed for $1,000, and no one, I don't know. So that's something I would like to manifest, is abundance and flow, and people liking my paintings. So that's what I'm looking at. All right, Sylvie, we'll have a look. Sherry in Canada also. Yeah, Sherry, if you can share your picture, just so I know you're a real person, not a blue person. But I love blue people too. So what is your questions? What are your questions? What is happening in the world? Remember what I talk about every week: disconnect from the media. Don't take it too seriously. Nadine, welcome. And remember, there is higher powers. We are experiencing a lot of change right now. The media, a lot of them are still controlled and stuck by the powers that were, the powers, the old powers, call them, the old powers. The media is still giving you propaganda, giving you untruth. So don't invest your energy or time in untruths and propaganda and fear. It's almost like you can call it the fear media. And Nadine, yeah, absolutely, Nadine. I do not have a picture, but I'm a real person. All right, Sherry, we'll take your word for it. Is the person I'm dealing with is serious? I'm concerned his parents won't accept us. So we'll just check Nadine and see what comes through for you. I think Sylvia was asking, should I change jobs? I'm gonna check in for you, Sylvia. I have my tea with me. Remember to follow the channel on Facebook, Star Mental Health, on YouTube, David Starlyte, and it's always appreciated. Donations are appreciated. And you can see on your screen the donation link, paypal.me, Starlyte Meditation. So you just have to type that in your URL in order to donate. And please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. It helps very, very much. Stu says, I'm definitely going to make more positive with things. Thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, and it's for me as well, Stu, as you know, and you know, we have this opportunity in a way with this vessel of consciousness, with this brain, a divine vessel consciousness, with our energy, with our time and energy. We have all these choice points, and everything is an opportunity. How will I spend this moment? How will I spend this time? What will I think about? Where will I invest my energy? And in order to manifest, we do that from the present moment. And it's always everything you have now is based on all the actions, thoughts, energies, and emotions you brought to the past, as well as your soul contracts, and there are agreements in place. There's a type of destiny meaning free will meaning destiny. but always we have these choices, and I know that we often do make the same choices. But how about using your consciousness, because we are conscious beings. We're able to make choices to say, well, I have tea every day. What about I try something else just for today or just for now? Because now is a new moment. Every new now is a new moment. Every now is a new moment, a new now. So thank you, Sherry. Jessica, I have one question. So we'll check in for you soon, Jess. Thanks for that, Carlos. Welcome. I didn't sleep so well. I was a bit excited, Carlos. Too much excitement. So for today, I feel like I just need to slow down, take a deep breath. And thank you, Carlos. I was invited to speak at my university, my graduation speech, and I wasn't expecting it. And I think I just started looking at all these flights last night, and the time got away with me. I ended up quite late. I didn't sleep so well. I guess excited energy, but I just need to find my balance. And how are you, Carlos? How are you doing? And again, thank you for sharing the show. So we'll start with some readings, clearing the energy. Keep commenting and keep the flow. Feel free to ask your comments about any topic, any questions. I think Sylvie, we were going to start with Sylvie about the jobs. Okay, so let's have a look at you, Sylvie. All right, so just clearing the energy. I'm a little bit sleepy today, so apologies for that. Creating a sacred portal, sacred energy around us, around these readings for the highest good of all, for the highest good of all. Okay, so I'm feeling, Sylvie, that something to be aware of in your energy system is boundaries. I feel like you're leaking energy. You're losing energy. So be aware of the need to establish boundaries. For me, that's really important. And I haven't done that so much in the past. So this is a present moment opportunity. We can always learn from the past. So what have I not done in the past? All right, well, now I'm going to change. This is the new me. This is the new way. We get this opportunity now to change, to be, to grow, to keep growing, have a growth mindset. So let's keep picking the cards. I do see a female energy around you, Sylvie. That feels like there is some opportunity opening with a female. We've talked about balance. Boundaries, also balance with you. Balancing your energy is really important. Let's just see. Sylvie, I'll pick another card and let's have a look, Sylvie. Sylvie. Okay. All right, so there you do have support around you. I'm seeing six guides around you coming in, but three usually, but there are extra guides coming in for support. So it feels like there's more support around you, and there is this female energy. So if there is an opportunity that comes through involving a female energy, I would say you are supported. You are supported to make that change. So this is a new energy coming your way. There are other cards, as I spoke about. I spoke about the boundaries. I spoke about the balance. It feels like you need to clear your upper chakras, clear the energy. Take time alone to meditate, pray, contemplate, tune yourself, and also to trust your gut, trust your intuition, Sylvie. That's also really important. Remember what I was talking about, positivity. Be really positive. Focus on that positive energy and take your time to make the decision. But you'll feel it when you feel it. That's what I get strongly, Sylvie. You'll feel the right moment and the right time. So that's all I've got for you, Sylvie. Michelle, welcome, Michelle. Great to see you again. Welcome back. And lovely picture. What a beautiful picture. Very special. Thank you, Sylvie. Carla says, cool. Congratulations. Thank you, Carlos. And Carlos is good. Sylvie says, thank you for good advice. Thank you, Sylvie. And Stu's positive. So I think we were looking at Sherry, was it? Sherry, and I definitely need some more tea. All right, Sherry. So opening up a sacred space in order for this reading to occur for the highest good of all involved. And generally, I need a last name as well. So just be aware, Sherry. I will pick a card for you, Sherry. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like there's an opening happening in your career. There's a shift in more. There's more money coming through to you, Sherry. So this is positive. So it feels like there's an expansion in this area for you right now. Perhaps it's going to be unexpected and opportunities coming your way, and it's going to. It's almost like you've been working for it, but now it's going to come through for you, and there's going to be a new beginning in your life. This card tells me that you're ready to step forward. You're ready to step forward into a new opportunity. Be really positive, Sherry. It's happening for you. So thank you, Sherry. Good luck to you. Nadine, is the person I'm dealing with serious? I'm concerned. All right, so let's have a look, Nadine. So I feel like there's almost, I'm just trying to put a word for it, but there's almost like a little bit of a, it's like a little bit of a jokester energy, like a joke. There's a bit of a fun energy around this. That's what's coming through, a little bit of a joke. It's like, but let's have a look, Nadine. Okay, but I do feel that this is a good balance for you with healing happiness, with your heart opening. It does feel like following your heart is going to bring you happiness. So I am seeing positivity around this. So it does feel like this is a good energy for you. It does feel like, because it's different to you in a way, you're a bit suspicious or questioning. But I'm seeing a man holding a heart, so I'm seeing genuine feelings. I'm seeing a lot of happiness. I'm seeing your heart chakra. I'm seeing you have a strong energy. You have a powerful energy, and you can manifest. You can create. It's like you here for. This is a strong lifetime for you. This is really about new beginnings, new creativity, a lot of changes, and the sun, it's like almost like the sun is almost rising in your life. So this is a time when the sun is rising. The sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life into the spring of your life and the summer. So this card says there's a new beginning, new time, a new light, a new personal growth. So visualize this light of divine love pouring into your heart like the rays of your sun and radiating outwards, bringing energy into all of your intentions, all of your creations, bringing beauty into the world. You have great potential, Nadine. You have this, it's like the light is shining on your lives. This man, it just feels like he's part of the balance, part of the purpose. He's the yang to your yin, and he's definitely there for you. So that's the card that's coming out. This man is there. I mean, you could interpret the cards a slightly different way, but it feels like this is because when you get a card, you know, this card, I'll show you the card. When you get a card like that, there's the man. He's wonderful. He's there for you. But never. I was going to say it could be another man. So that the card is saying there's a man for you. He's actually right for you. He's there for you. A door to health, healing, happiness is opening. The sun is in your life. The energy is there. This is the time for you. I am seeing marriage. I am seeing celebration. So this is your time, Nadine. So I would say just let go with the flow, enjoy. Remember, whatever stage of your life, there's ups and downs, there's challenges. So you don't live inside a romance novel. You live inside your own life, your own destiny, and enjoy it because the sun is shining on you. It's glowing. There's you know, this guy, he seems like he's laughing, he's funny. He is different to you. You seem a lot more serious, but that's good for him, and it's good for you to have laughter. So you're good for each other. Remember to just open your heart to him in terms of the humor. Just keep that humor alive. Keep the humor alive and enjoy it. Nia, I think we did you last week. So people who come back every week, they are welcome, but it's got to be a little bit new people as well. Thank you. Is all that I want. But you're welcome to set up a. You're welcome to private readings. To a private reading. Nadine, thank you. That's all I want to hear. He's new. So lots of beautiful cards for you, Nadine. So really positive, and I wish you lots of love and happiness and joy in your life. I think Jessica was next. Thank you, Nadine. Jessica. Okay, Jessica, I just need a bit of tea. And again, opening up the sacred space to Jessica. Alarkan, Jessica. Okay, so Jessica, there's a lot of shadows around you, and that is pulling your energy. It's pulling you away. It's sucking you away from what it is you want to go. So remember what I was talking about. start pushing things to the past, letting them go physically, emotionally, energetically, just letting them go, shifting them. Do some release exercises. I feel like emotional release is gonna really help you. Anything to do with movement, moving energy. So breath, movement, sound. So think that these yoga movements, there's qigong movements, tai chi, things that move your body, move your energy, move your emotion. And emotional release exercises. There's tantric practices where we purge, we release energy. So I feel you need to let go, clear and purify your energetic system, the energy around you. I feel this is stuck, and that's why it feels things are just in the stuck place. And keep focusing on clearing the energy. It's like you're looking out at something you wanted. You're not manifesting it from the present moment. You're holding the past energies. So bring in the affirmation, I am blessed with an abundantly spiritual life every day and every way. My joyous prosperity grows and grows. I am blessed with an abundantly spiritual life every day and every way. My joyous prosperity grows and grows, because you have this peaceful heart with beautiful flowers around you, and there's a blockage. It's almost like the door is there, and you're just looking over, and you things are not moving in your own life. There is a way to open up this gate, to unlock the gate, to bring in the beauty, bring in the love, bring in this energy, and to shift your perspective, shift your focus energetically. So the balance is really important as well. So you need the yin and the yang to be more in balance. That's coming through. So it feels like you need to sweat. You need something like a hike or a run, or something that's going to get you sweating, that's going to help your thyroid vibrate, help your, there's so much going on in the body. So help the thyroid activate, help the thyroid hormone move your metabolism, move your physical energy, the power that you feel, the vibrancy that you feel. So that's important. It's feeling like it is a time of action. So action is coming through strongly. Powerful action. But definitely what I spoke about, the shadow. There's two shadow cards hanging over your reading, and they're telling me that your focus is on lack, is on dissatisfaction, and envy. So there's also attachment. So you're attached, almost like you're attached to the past. So we have this attachment card, and it's just about the choice to let go. So this card indicates that it's time to let go of the masks. Being stuck is part of being human. We all go through it in the human experience. Everyone gets stuck and gets attached to the old, maybe the old habits. So we all have that, and so it's no judgment, because everyone has those unhealthy habits, and it just feels like it's time to break the chains of the patterns, the attachments, and choose a new way for yourself, Jess. Choose a new way forward, a new way of affirmation, positivity. But remember to clear away. You're resisting clearing the old energy, because you don't want to experience it. And a lot of people, I understand, they don't want to experience the dark energies, the dark emotions, the ancestral energies that we each carry forward within us, that we each keep hovering over us. So sometimes you have to feel those energies in order to clear them. So anger is a good example. You don't want to be angry, but that's everyone has this energy of anger that arises. So it needs to be released. It needs to be expressed, and you can express that in a healthy way by maybe having a shower, screaming in the shower, hitting the pillow. You can get a tennis racket, hit the mattress, so release. Or I think physically boxing is really good. Things that get you to release the energy, move the energy, instead of just being stuck in that state of just repetitive like morbidity, repetitive like stuck energy, I would say. And Jessica says, I'll work on releasing. Thank you, David. I'll play tennis tomorrow. So that's awesome, Jess. Thank you, and keep clearing the energy. I'm gonna pick another card for you, Jess, just to see what's on the other side for you. Okay. And what comes through is this question. It's almost like warrior energy for you, Jess. It says, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? If you weren't afraid, what would you do? I'll just write it down there. If you weren't, for Jess, if you weren't afraid, how do you spell that? What would you do? If you weren't afraid, what would you do? So that's for you, Jess. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? And please do share the show, and I'll just correct this last name. So I'm writing it at the base. Please subscribe to the show. Please like the broadcast. So this enables the show to continue. And that is the spelling. So that's the spelling of the YouTube channel. Please do like, follow. If you're watching from Meetup, do know that Psychic Fixes is leaving Meetup within a week. You must subscribe to get notifications of the show and other shows on Psychic Fixes. So Psychic Fixes Meetup is finishing in a couple of days. So please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would work in Tongren. All right. Jessica, you have the warrior spirit. So keep envisioning yourself as the warrior spirit. You are the warrior spirit. It's a powerful energy. And keep stepping into your power. Step into it. The more you do that, the more things will flow for you and shift for you. And always remember, we have past, present, future. In the present moment, that's when we are creating our future, manifesting our future. But sometimes we do need to go into the past, clear the energy, forgive, let go, process, clean it all out, purify it, in order for us to be present, in order for us to bring all our energy here. Because a lot of us have energy drainage. We have past events that are pulling our energy, that are pulling us away. So I'm just catching up on all the comments. Let me know if you're online. I'll pick a card for you if you'd like a reading, if you have a particular request. I think Michelle wanted a reading. So Michelle, you are in line. If you let me know what's going on in the comments section. And Michelle, we are going to open up sacred space. And anything specific, Michelle, that would be helpful. I just love your picture with all the hearts and the beautiful roses. Kind of looks like a wedding. It's just very sweet. Okay. Okay, so these cards, they're telling me it's kind of like the yin and the yang for you. So it's like the yin and the yang. There's it feels like very good business decisions, very good abundance. It's very good flow. Feels like there's a lot of love in your life. However, on the other side, it feels like there's a bit of stuck energy. So, and we all have this: a bit of yin, a bit of yang, a bit of everything. It's part of the life experience that it just feels there's a little there's a lot of beautiful things around you, Michelle. There's this, and it's like a romantic energy. There's this lovely energy around you. But some things are a little bit stuck, so we need to move those stuck things. And the more you move the stuck things in, I get a clear message of more energy coming in from spirit, more messages, more there's a female energy that really she's already there talking to you. It's almost like a grandmother, mother. Well, it's a motherly energy, and I think it is a mother or grandmother. And you're part of that lineage, and that lineage is there to support you, to speak to you. They want to be there with you, this lovely feminine energy. And it's almost like it's a what are those white birds? Those beautiful white birds. I don't remember. I think are they a dove? So Michelle, you have this energy opening up. So it may just be when you're making. Maybe you wake up, you're making coffee in the morning, and your eyes wander outside, and you see a bird, and it's a whimsical kind of energy that reminds you that you're not alone, that your ancestors are with you, that spirit supports you. There's a lot of love around you, and a lot of almost like you've done all the work and you've got this abundance, you've got this stability, in place. Things are in position for you in a really good way. But there is a little bit of that energy around you. It just needs to be moved forward to let go, and it feels some sadness. Some sadness is also holding you. So feel the sadness, and then let it go. Don't stay in the sadness. Feel it. Give it your energy. Feel it. If you feel things 100%, then they release. So, when we cry, for instance, we release that energy. We feel it. It's a high, strong emotion. But when we don't cry, it's almost like we're holding that emotion and we're just keeping it. So let the emotions go. Let them flow. And if you feel something, feel it. Just like animals, something happens and maybe they do a bit of a funny thing, and then they release that from their energies, from their bodies. So thank you so much, Michelle, and wishing you a beautiful evening. Amantha, hi Amantha. I just saw someone very close to me. Will everything be okay? So I'm really sorry to hear, Amantha. I'm just looking for my cards because I lost them. I don't know how that happened. All right, let's just have a look, Amantha. So everything is just fine, Amantha. Souls make a choice, and things do happen. People come sometimes. If you go back even 1,000 years or even 200 years, I think something like, I can't remember the statistic, like 20% of babies were, or no, I don't know, 20% of babies were lost in childbirth or something like that. Even 100 years ago, even more recently, a lot of tragedy. So the world was filled with tragedy. More recently, we kind of get used to this expectation. Oh, I'm going to have a good life, but there is a there is a reality to life, and some souls just come for a very short time. And I'm just thinking, like, for instance, if you go back a few hundred years to the Middle Ages, the actual life expectancy for men was 24. 24. It's hard to believe. It must have been a lot of wars and plagues. For women, it was 33. I'm just thinking about England. So 24 for men, 33 for women. And in Italy, the life expectancy was 28 for men and 29 for women. So if you just think of people, you think of that era and how things were, and if you just go back to ancient Greece, Rome, these things, people had a very low life expectancy, so 20 to 35, and it's only recent times where people have been living longer. So I mean, this is quite, in a way, it's quite morbid to talk about this way, but even you go back to like 1860, people were 38 to 40. That was the average life expectancy. So Amantha, I'm really, really sorry for your loss. I got on a bit of a tangent about tragedy, and maybe that's not helpful for you right now. So yeah, it's a challenging time for you, Amantha. He is here for you, though, and let's just see what comes through. So he's bringing you the angel of strength. So he's saying, okay, it's a tragedy, you're feeling it. Here is the angel of strength. And the sun. So he's saying, whenever you see the sun, that's a reminder he's with you. Whenever you see the sun, that's a reminder he is with you. Things are difficult, so that's just where you are. So when you're in the storm, you're in the storm. No one can pretend that you're not in the storm and say, oh, everything's wonderful. So you're going through a lot, Amantha. There is support. He is here with you now. And he's reminding you that his soul made the choice, and it's not about you. So it's not about you. It's the choice of his soul. It's a contract. So when people die, they are contracted to die. So there's a soul contract, and he was following that contract. So right now, what you feel is a broken heart. You feel grief. You feel loss. You feel a great sense of mourning. So Amantha, that is, as I was saying, that's what you're going through. You're not alone. And I'm sending you lots of love and praying, bringing light and love to your heart, giving you hope, knowing that tragedy is not the end for you. This is just the beginning. And keep going, keep cherishing his memory, because he's a beautiful spirit. He's showing himself as a beautiful spirit, and he's wearing a cloak. He's shining with light. So he's all about the light. So that's why I was talking about the sun, because I'm seeing him like a vista it's just shining with light. So it's like when you walk with the sun behind you, and someone can see this, they can see you emerge from the sunlight. They can see, or in Hollywood, maybe they have lights that shine on a person behind them. So the light is, that's what he's showing himself to me as. So that light is there. He is there with the light, bringing the light. And he had a contract. So the contract, he just followed the contract, Amanda. So, contracts, we all have contracts. And some of those contracts, as I said, it can be very difficult to accept. People have, I had a friend in school, and he lost his brother when he was, I think he was about 9 years old. The brother was, I can't remember, I think he was 8. His brother was 4, I think his brother was 4. So I remember that child, and it was a great tragedy, and that family, that wasn't the end for them. They all had very happy, fulfilled lives after that. In fact, they had a new baby. So there was this great tragedy, and yet it was a soul contract. And soul contracts, yes, they can be very difficult. So Amantha, I can't bring him back for you. I can just say he is with you. He's in another dimension. He was a very happy person. He is the light. He's there to bring you, I just feel he's there to bring you joy with the light. Yasmina, hi. Sending prayers to Amantha. Thank you so much, Kim. And just bringing the prayers into your heart. Amantha, I feel his energy strongly. I do feel the humor with him. I feel like there's a lot of humor with him. He wants you to smile again, and he says, you will learn to fly again without him. He is with you, so it won't be without him. He reminds you that he is always there for you. You can just call him, he'll be there. And he says, you will learn to fly again, Amanda. So thank you everyone for being here. Feel free to, please do follow the show, like the show. Donations always appreciated. And see you all next week. Wishing you a beautiful week. Remember, now is the choice point. Now is our power. Now is our moment of strength. This is the time when we get to choose. Our life is right now. Welcome, RC, beautiful dog. And Stu sending lots of hearts, lots of big love. RC, love your advice. Thank you, RC. And everyone, take care. You can always contact me on social media. Remember, we are here sharing the human experience. However, whatever you think of another person, they are breathing the same air as you are. Just remember that. And you may not see on the surface their purpose in the world, but they are serving a purpose. Even if it's sort of like a bad example, they're serving that expression. There is a divine union. There is a wisdom in our tapestry of existence. And J. Louise, that's lovely to see you. I think it's a different picture, so welcome back and great to see you. Please do me a reading. Thank you, Jade, and thank you, JC. Come back next week, Jade. I'll be on the same time. I'm wishing everyone, or you can contact me on social media, Jade. Wishing everyone a beautiful week. Lots of love from my heart to yours. Keep going. Have a safe US holiday on Monday, everyone. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Take care.